I'm going to start by asking about Elmo, the director, because I read that he was took a real punt on you, when he first gave you that role in the film. How important is it in your career to have people take that chance on young actors and give them the possibility and opportunity to showcase what they can do? And how thankful are you to Elmo for that opportunity?
It's the most important because you need to have this first thing to be able to do other things. And yeah, I was just so lucky that I got to do the film right after graduating, and it was quite successful in Estonia. So like then I got a wider audience, and yeah, I'm super grateful.
And talking of being grateful, I mean, obviously you've been a Black Knight star at the Tallinn Film Festival, now a shooting star here in Berlin. How important are these kind of opportunities and these initiatives like the one that EFP have set up to kind of help give actors these great sort of moments to network and to hopefully get more roles down the line?
Yeah, it was really good that I had done the Black Knight Star program, because it's similar. So. And there's still like some etiquette or like some rules or what to do and what not to do when talking with casting directors, or like how to talk with other like filmmakers, because it's not something like some ability you're born with, or also at the drama school they don't teach you this thing, so you have to learn it, practice. So yeah, it was good to practice there.
And Kārlis was
yeah.
That must be nice to see him again.
It's great. We were together with Kārlis at the Black Knights Film Festival. And now and we have been in touch. I have been seeing him at Riga, at his theater, and it's so good to see an old friend.
Yeah. And I want to speak to you quickly about Aurora, the film, which I thought was so wonderful. Your performance was incredible. The journey the character has to go on in that film. You said on stage there was no script to begin with. So I always imagine usually when you sign up to a project, it comes from the script. So you read the script and you say, this is perfect. So what was it that made you think, I want to do this, when you didn't have the script to go off?
Yeah, it was a bit risky, but well, I have seen, I knew the directors, I have seen their previous films, and also I think it was the audition scene, or it was also improvisation, but this session, it was like so good feeling. I had it was such a nice vibe. It was great, and then I felt like, yeah, I can trust these guys. I say these because there are two directors.
And improvisation, the word terrifies me. The idea of having, but as an actor, because I guess so much comes off the page. But how freeing is it, and how creative is it to have more input that you get with improvisation?
Yeah, it can be scary at first, and I was also at first I was scared, and I would say the first improvisations weren't that good, but then you start to build your character, and then it's actually very good. You can be, as an actor, you can be so much involved in the character and creating the story as well. And the directors asked me a lot, like what I think this story, how should it be, and asked like, oh, would Aurora do this? And then I felt a lot of freedom that if I feel that maybe she wouldn't do this, then I could say it. And then we were thinking like, okay, but how would it be then?
And the jury said that you carried the role with the strength of a hurricane, which I thought was so true about that performance. But I wanted to ask, because you mentioned about after you graduated, you got the opportunity to star in the film. So at what point, though, did you realise you wanted to be an actor? Was that something you felt when you were very small?
Yeah, maybe I felt it when I was small, but I didn't think I will have a chance to be an actress. And I still feel very lucky that I have this opportunity. But I think it actually like the feeling that okay, maybe I can be an actor. It was actually when I was already at the drama school or after the auditions. Like then it was this feeling that okay, maybe it can be something for me.
And you said on stage, which is so interesting, you said that you're quite an introvert, which is not something often we hear from actors. Often actors can be quite extroverted. And I just wondered about, do you think that playing characters and constantly stepping into the body of somebody different, do you think that's helping you step out of yourself in many ways as well?
Yeah. Actually, I think a lot of actors are introverts. And that's maybe... And that's the thing why they are actors, because when you are acting, then you have this, exactly what you said, you have this place to do something that you are not doing in your own life, and to experience things and do the crazy things in a safe environment. So yeah, I think I'm in my personal life I'm introvert, but when I'm on stage or the shooting, then it's like different, and it gives a lot of freedom.
So just very finally then, you mentioned about, you've obviously had the Tallinn, the Black Knights, being a star there, a shooting star here. All of this the idea is that it's going to help further your career and give you more opportunity. So what's the next few years looking like? And do you plan ahead? Do you try and map out the kind of next 5 years of your career, or do you prefer just to go with the flow?
I prefer to go with the flow and just be open. And I had a contract with the theater, but now I'm freelancer, and I have some projects coming, but not a lot. So I'm quite free. It's a bit frightening, but also it's I just love this feeling that I don't know what's the next thing I'm gonna do, but it can be anything. So yeah, I don't want to think, oh, I have to reach there, or I have to do this film with this director. I just want to be open, and there are so many film directors I don't know, but who are fantastic. So yeah, I don't like to plan too much.
Yeah, it's scary and exciting at the same time.
Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!